Would you like to know the 4 most important secrets about your brain? Clients come to see me for coaching about all sorts of issues, but when you boil them all down, there's 4 key themes that keep emerging time and time again that I'd like to share with you. They are inescapable, unavoidable, and the strangest thing is, they are the way your brain evolved to work. Our brains are like a double-edged sword. They're tremendously powerful tools, often described as the most complex entity in the universe. The irony is that the very thing that makes our brains our superpowers comes with mixed blessings. Our brains evolved to help us survive as hunter-gatherers, but now we live in complex cities and societies and so struggle to cope with modern life, causing us emotional distress. It appears there's a cost to being so clever. So what are these 4 secrets? Let me talk you through them. Number 1, our threat response. This is our instinctive survival response that gets us out of danger when a threat arises. Often called our fight or flight response, it's a very handy superpower to have to get us out of the way of an out-of-control speeding car, or, from an evolutionary perspective, out of harm's way of a saber-toothed tiger. But it tends to kick in less helpful situations, such as when we're under pressure in a challenging business meeting, or when we're having a heated discussion with a partner. Number 2 is pattern matching. The world is complex. Just look around you for 1 second and just absorb the amount of information that's coming into your brain. We need a fast way to shortcut the amount of information presented to us. Pattern matching can be a very handy thing indeed, because you don't have to waste time working out that a table is a table. You've seen tables before, and now when you see a table, you just know it's a table. But just like we pattern match objects, we pattern match emotions. I forgot my lines in a school play once. I felt humiliated, embarrassed, which leaves an emotional scar. Because your brain is always seeking to protect you, when you find yourself in a similar situation, but a different setting, such as at work, where you have to speak up in a meeting, your brain wants you to err on the side of caution, and you annoyingly stay quiet. Your brain works on the principle of better safe than sorry. Number 3, our imagination. Our imagination is our ability to try and predict the future. Just think about that for a second. It's amazing. We have the ability to think of future scenarios that may or may not happen. No other animal can do this. What a great tool for avoiding danger in the future. However, the downside of our imagination is its bias to the negative, and often the worst case scenario. Evolutionary wise, this is a very good strategy, but it can lead us to excessive worrying and anxiety. Now pause for a moment and think. When you think about the future, do you tend to think negatively or even catastrophically? Number 4, our 4th and final secret of the brain, is what I call our tribal mind. Humans are highly social animals. We have the ability to fit into social groups or teams. We worked in teams to bring down woolly mammoths or gather food, and we were very effective at it. So why is it when I'm doing a presentation in front of a group of people at work do I feel so anxious? We need to fit in. We need to show competency. So we will tend to avoid doing things that will make us look like a burden to the group, our tribe, or even worse, could lead us to being cast out. The fear of looking stupid or cast out is very powerful and can hold us back from doing the things we need to do. If you're struggling with anxiety or getting overly emotional about a situation at work or at home or socially, it's almost certainly one of these secrets that's at the center of the problem. That knowledge helps us understand why we sometimes get in our own way or do things in the short term that are not at all beneficial in the longer run. Could it be that one of the brain's evolutionary traits, the 4 secrets, is trying to do its job but has just got things out of perspective? Taking time out to understand life's challenges through the lens of these 4 secrets can be very beneficial. So, I've produced a series of 4 videos on these secrets to help you learn more about them.